some breaking news coming in right here in Karnataka. Rahul Gandhi currently leading, you remember, the Bharat Jodo Yatra from the south of the country, Kanyakumari, up to Kashmir. And during that yatra, Gandhi just entered into Karnataka. While there, he's made a direct attack on the BJP Karnataka government. Important, remember, in perspective of the fact that Karnataka is headed into elections in just a few months from now, on or before May 2023. Now, Gandhi has called the BJP government in Karnataka the country's most corrupt government, quote-unquote. He also, continuing his tirade, alleged that Karnataka has the most corrupt government. He said that it's gone beyond limits and there's no solution to people's problems. In making this statement, he's joined a chorus of Congress leaders that have said very much the same. Remember, over the last few months, they've come to brand the BJP government as a 40% Sarkar government. Their point is that it takes a 40% commission every time it gives out a contract. Take a look first at what Gandhi had to say, then we'll connect with a colleague on the ground.
हिंदुस्तान की शायद सबसे भ्रष्ट सरकार है.
ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡೀ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಭ್ರಷ್ಟ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರವನ್ನ ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
ये हर चीज में 40% कमीशन लेती है.
ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಕೆಲಸದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ 40% ಭ್ರಷ್ಟಾಚಾರ ಲಂಚವನ್ನ ಈ ಸರ್ಕಾರದವರು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
किसानों से, मजदूरों से, छोटे व्यापारियों से, स्मॉल एंड मीडियम बिजनेस वालों से 40% ಕಮಿಷನ್ लेने वाली सरकार.
ರೈತರಿಂದ, ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕರಿಂದ, ಸಣ್ಣ ಪುಟ್ಟ ವ್ಯಾಪಾರಸ್ಥರಿಂದ, ಸಣ್ಣ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಉದ್ಯಮಿಗಳಿಂದ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರಿಂದನೂ ಕೂಡ 40% ಲಂಚವನ್ನ ಇವರು ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
कर्नाटक के कॉन्ट्रैक्टर्स ने प्रधानमंत्री को चिट्ठी लिखी, कहा कि कर्नाटक में 40% कमीशन का राज चल रहा है, प्रधानमंत्री ने कोई कार्रवाई नहीं की.
ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಗುತ್ತಿಗೆದಾರರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ನ ಸಂಘದವರು ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಪತ್ರ ಬರೆದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ನಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ಕಾರ 40% ಭ್ರಷ್ಟಾಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಲಂಚ ತಗೊಳ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಪತ್ರ ಬರೆದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಏನು ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕ್ರಮ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ.
तो इस यात्रा का लक्ष्य, ये जो मुद्दे हैं, ये पूरे हिंदुस्तान में इन मुद्दों के लिए लड़ना है.
ಈ ಯಾತ್ರೆ, ಭಾರತ್ ಜೋಡೋ ಪಾದಯಾತ್ರೆಯ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಈ ವಿಚಾರಗಳ, ಈ ಭ್ರಷ್ಟಾಚಾರದ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಹೋರಾಟ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹಾಗೂ ಇಡೀ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಜನಗಳ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗೆ ಧ್ವನಿಯಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂತಹದ್ದು ಈ ಪಾದಯಾತ್ರೆಯ ಉದ್ದೇಶ.
कन्याकुमारी से कश्मीर तक की यात्रा है, 3500 किलोमीटर से ज्यादा.
ಕನ್ಯಾಕುಮಾರಿಯಿಂದ ಕಾಶ್ಮೀರದವರೆಗೆ 3500 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಗಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಪಾದಯಾತ್ರೆ ಇದು.
और इसमें आपने हमारी मदद की, आप हमारे साथ चले, इसके लिए आप सबको दिल से बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.
ಈ ಪಾದಯಾತ್ರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಗೆ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಹಾಕೋದರ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಈ ಪಾದಯಾತ್ರೆಗೆ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಬೆಂಬಲವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ.
All right, my colleague, our senior editor Pallavi Ghosh is with us this morning to bring us a lot more in terms of context when it comes to this story. Let's go over to her to understand more. Pallavi, the attack that we're seeing Rahul Gandhi make, some would say along expected lines, because this is very much in a louder tone what we've heard Congress leaders say again and again over the last few months. But how should we look at it?
You know, Toya, it's very interesting because corruption has always been one big issue as far as elections go. And I remember the Congress party and the government over there pretty much faced it when they were in power and they were unseated by the BJP. Now, if you look at those pictures which we've put up on our screens, that's also a part of their campaign. There's a QR code campaign they've launched and they call it Pay CM. And by that, they mean that you have to pay a 40% commission to get your work done, and that's how corrupt the BJP government is in the state. Now, this is one of the few states where I would say the Congress party's organization is kind of sorted. It's got a strong organization, and therefore it's quite hopeful that it may come back to power, which is otherwise a very, very critical state. Now, this is the only state in South where the BJP is in power. So equally, Karnataka is important for them. The BJP also has had its share of upheavals in the state, and the Congress party certainly wants to take advantage of that. Rahul Gandhi would spend around 20 odd days when he travels through Karnataka, and there's a reason why he's doing it. And there's also a reason, Toya, why Sonia Gandhi is also joining him. Her first joining during the yatra is because this state matters to them, and this state also offers them an hope. And the organization is pretty good. The response has been good, and they think they have a very, very strong card against the BJP government there of being corrupt.
Pallavi, could we possibly interpret the movements that Rahul Gandhi has made in Karnataka to understand which side and who the Congress might be leaning towards when it comes to who their face might be in a few months? DK Shivkumar or obviously Siddaramaiah?
Well, Dua, that's where the problem will begin. Because Siddaramaiah, of course, has been the former chief minister, and on ground, he has, of course, got more traction, many believe. And in terms of grip on the state politics, DK Shivkumar, of course, is firebrand. The fact that he was arrested by the ED, the fact that even on the 7th, when the yatra is still going to be on full swing, he has been summoned by the ED here in the national capital. He's going to use that point against himself. That, look how we are being targeted. So therefore, they are very hopeful of the fact that, they're going to do well over there. But I think the problem will begin when they want to start projecting who's going to be the face. No matter how much the denial is there, how much the attempts are being made, Toya, by Rahul Gandhi to ensure the two of them hug each other. They did it on the birthday of Siddaramaiah. The fact remains is that there is a kind of acrimony between the two of them. And that's the reason why, for now, the Congress wants to play safe and not announce any CM face.
Okay. Pallavi, thank you for that context. My colleague Harish Upadhyay is also with us live. Harish joins us from the state that we're talking about, Karnataka. Let's go over to Harish now to understand more. Harish, I want to understand from you, over the last few months, these charges that the Congress has made, 40% Sarkar, etc., where they've again and again made these claims that the BJP government is corrupt. You've been in Bengaluru. How have you seen these calls resonate on the ground?
Well, one thing is very sure. The BJP government here in Karnataka is struggling to counter that charge.
Okay.
What is added to that, apart from the contractor committing suicide, ending his life, and then blaming former minister and his close aides for seeking corruption, seeking 40% commission. You had Contractors Association coming out, meeting the chief minister, and also making allegations that every contract here, the government or people within the government and the bureaucracy are seeking 40% commission. So the 40% commission. So the government here is struggling to counter that particular narrative. Second, the PCM campaign that the Congress launched last month is also something that gained a huge amount of traction on social media as well. On both those counts, the Congress seems to be successful. But can this be sustained till election is one question. Second, the BJP has started a counter campaign now. Can the Congress handle that and ensure that the attention doesn't go away from these corruption charges? That's the other issue. Remember, the BJP today playing up two aspects. One, saying that it was Siddaramaiah who withdrew cases against PFI. Why is he showing a soft corner? They're also questioning why, they're also in a way highlighting that Siddaramaiah was the one who started Tipu Jayanti. All this while the Bharat Jodo Yatra is in the Mysore region. It's passing from Mysore, Srirangpatna, and it'll be in Mandya on the 7th. So the BJP changing its strategy now. How far will it be effective? How the Congress responds to that? These are crucial aspects, and whether the Congress can sustain this campaign till the elections. Remember, we are still a good 7-8 months away from the elections. A lot more will crop up in the meantime. Can the Congress sustain this campaign? That's the other question.
Okay, Harish, if you could also explain to our audiences, with Pallavi, we were earlier discussing the Congress's biggest problem. On one side, senior leader DK Shivkumar, on the other side, senior leader and former chief minister Siddaramaiah. If you could explain to our audiences now what the basis of the two leaders are. I'm talking regionally, but I'm also talking community-wise, just to give our audiences more of an idea of the challenge that lies ahead for the Congress.
Well, it's a tricky one, and the Congress would never want to make that or take that call before the elections, and that's why they're talking about a combined leadership. Look at Siddaramaiah, who is in a way their true mass leader.
and that was proven beyond any doubt at his birthday bash in Davangere. Lakhs of people who gathered over there. He's a popular figure. He claims to have the support of the Ahinda community. That's an acronym for the backward classes, the Dalits and the minority. And he says he's their true mass leader. He himself comes from the Kuruba community. It's also a